Let me tell y'all how I almost folded an opportunity yesterday. And I had to quickly check myself. Like I literally in that moment had to be like, okay, this is something that you've been talking about for the last few weeks. This year being a big year, this year being the year of trying new things, becoming new things, attracting new opportunities, and not being afraid to pursue those opportunities because they will be headed your way. You have to speak that. And so just that fast, an opportunity comes. So Jamon, one of my best friends, I talk to y'all, I mention him a lot in my videos, and you'll see him tomorrow. I'm gonna go live tomorrow at the show. But anyway, he texts me and he says, I have a friend who is looking to hire a videographer and is $50K a year, unlimited paid time off, full benefits, pretty flexible schedule in terms of hybrid, so you can work in office or work at home, whatever you want to do. Are you interested? And no, he asked me that, was I interested? But the friend that he knows who is hiring asked him if he knew anybody, and he screenshotted or copied and pasted the message and texted me to ask me if I was interested in that opportunity. And immediately I went into doubt mode. Immediately I went into, I don't know if I'm good enough. Immediately I went into, I don't want to let this person down if I'm not exactly what they're looking for. Like, I don't want them to feel like they not getting their money's worth if they hire me, or I don't come with what they were expecting me to come with, in terms of, you know, the creation of the type of content that they want or whatever. Like, it was just all these thoughts that just kept coming, and I had to quickly breathe and slow down and say, no, that's my fear talking. God didn't give me the spirit of fear. He gave me the power of love and a sound mind. And I don't have to walk in the fear or in my insecurities. I can walk in his strength and his courage and his wisdom, and knowing that if the opportunity presented itself to me, then it was destined for me. And if the door opened for me after I say yes to it, then it was meant to be for me. I don't want nothing this year that is not for me. And somebody might be like, why not? You know, you should want everything. I don't want what's not for me, because what's not for me will not last. Only what is for me will last. Only what is aligned and purposed and destined for me, Genevian, right? Only what is written and set in stone for me will last. I don't want to be wasting time for instant gratification into a opportunity, or with an opportunity, just to say I got the opportunity. No, I want the opportunities that are for me. I want great ideas. I want new ideas and new creativity to come my way. And I want the things that will last. Okay? So yeah, yesterday, I don't know what the verdict is. I don't know what's going to happen, but I just made sure that I did my part in terms of, like, thank you, first of all, Jamon, for, you know, thinking about me. And that is important to think about this year in terms of the people that we connecting to. We want people around us that push us to be better, that see the greatness in us, even if we don't always see the greatness in us. Because here's the thing, I don't feel like he would have sent that to me if he felt like I couldn't do it. The problem was me. The problem was me seeing me for who I am and who I already am showing up in the world to be. I'm already enough as I am. Is there room for growth? Is there space to develop and get better creatively, there will always be room to grow. As long as we breathing, as long as there's breath in our body, and every day God is waking us up, there's an opportunity to become a better version of ourselves. So we have to eliminate this idea of showing up as this perfect thing, and instead of look at the opportunity as an opportunity and a space to grow into who we need to be, and knowing that we're enough for the opportunity presented at that moment, at that time, in that space. And so people, your circle can shrink in size as long as it's growing in value. We want value over quantity. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have a lot of people as long as those are quality people. You know what I'm saying? So I was really taken aback and had to check myself in that moment and say, no, you finna let the doubt in yourself talk you out of opportunity. You need to be getting ready and preparing for the things that you're putting out into the atmosphere, because that's what this year is. I'm telling y'all, this year is already life-changing for me in terms of getting on YouTube. That's number one. Staying consistent as much as possible, posting some form of content on this platform every single day, and just staying committed to what I said to myself, because we get tied up in what people do or not do in regards to us. What kind of if they were disloyal, if they lied, if they didn't keep their word or commitments to us. But what about the words? What about the commitments that you made to self? What about the things and the goals you set out to do? Are you staying true to that? Because self-betrayal is a thing too. It ain't always about what other people can do to you or what people are doing to you. It's not always about being the victim. Sometimes we lie to ourselves. Sometimes we betray ourselves with the things that we tell ourselves. So yesterday was definitely a self-checking moment that I wanted to share with y'all in real time. In this form of my life, because I had to sit with it overnight. I had already made a video on YouTube. I should have made another one. And, again, this is all learning. This is all a learning experience, a journey of life, a journey in terms of creating and pushing out content. It's just, I got that lesson. Like I should have put a video on there yesterday, but I think it really hit me a lot more this morning when I thought about it. So I was like, I was gonna talk about it today, but mark my words, if anything else happen, if I get an opportunity to make a video about it, I'm gonna check in with y'all, because this is helping me grow YouTube, and putting these videos on here are helping me become a better person, because I'm able to document these real life moments and look back on them, and also I'm able to sit with them a little bit more and process how I could have did it a little better, or just like yesterday with the whole idea of being presented something and immediately I went into doubt mode. It's like, what are you doing? You gotta actually walk out the things that you're saying that you believe. Do you believe them or not? Do you believe them or not? Or does it just feel good to say? And I don't want to be one of them people that know what I need to do, know what feels right, but because we get so caught up in past failures and mistakes or inadequacies or insecurities for that matter, that we don't actually walk out the things that we really genuinely do believe in our hearts and souls. So yeah, this year, y'all, be prepared for the things that you're putting into the atmosphere, the things you're putting into the air, the universe, because God rigged all this and orchestrated all of this to work out in our favor. Like, the game is literally rigged in our favor, to where whatever we say out of our mouth and believe in our heart, we can create, we can manifest. What we see in our mind, we can see in the physical. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer just in our imagination. And I know we've been through so many things in life that's made us doubt that, because life has a way of reminding you that you're human, reminding you that pain is inevitable, reminding you that you're imperfect. But you can't be distracted by that, because we just living in our human experience. And so that's just what comes with the territory. So don't be distracted, don't be fooled by any of that in regards to who you want to become, who you want to be, and what you believe in. What else? I think that's it, y'all. I it just was crazy, because I read the text and I was like really tripping. Like, is he talking to me? Like, did he mean to send this to me? And then I had to think about it. Well, duh, this is who he is. Like, it could be anything. Like, and he don't do that with just me. I've watched him do that with other people. Somebody will be talking to him, will be out, and because they know that he is co-founder of the nonprofit The Flourish, is that, and what he does, they know that he's well connected to artists and people that can fill these jobs that they're asking for, whether it's in marketing or communications or social media, graphic design, or photography, paintings, so forth. Like, it can be anything. They ask him and they know they can go to him as like a hub, or a type of source to get connected with people that they seeking out for these positions. And so I just had to sit with the reality of, like, nah, this is exactly what you've been talking about. This is exactly what you've been putting out there, and you watching it happen in your life, where God is literally going to be putting stuff in your view, putting stuff in your path, on your journey, for you to run into, for you to walk into. Like, he just needs you to walk. You ain't got to know what's ahead, what's to come, what's it gonna be. He just needs you to go. And as you're in motion, as you on your journey, you're gonna walk into checkpoints and different levels and different opportunities and different doors, where this is the next thing that's going to lead you to the next thing, that's going to lead to the next thing, and so forth. And next thing you know, you're walking in your purpose. And ain't that what we want? Ain't that what we want, is to be walking in our calling and know at least some direction of what we need to be doing, because we feel fulfilled in our soul and in our heart. Like, nah, I was born for this. Like, everybody is on that journey of self-discovery in terms of figuring out what they want to do in life. And you got to be open to trying things. You got to be open to walking on that water, even when you feel like, oh man, this is not something that I've ever done. It's scary. What if I start walking on this water and I fall in it? Well, you won't fall in it if you walking with God. You won't fall in it, you know what I'm saying, if you connected to the right source, the source of everything. And so I just feel very grateful and very thankful. Even if, cause surely she's probably asked other people if they know somebody, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he asked me, so we don't know how many people has said yes to this opportunity, but the lesson learned, even if I'm not the one for that opportunity, it was just like, I need to be ready for the opportunities that may come, the opportunities that will come. Let me change my wording, because words are powerful, as we can see. Be ready for what you're praying for. It's easy to pray, Lord, do this, Lord, do that. And you're wanting to see that change. But what happens when the blessings show up at the doorstep? What happens? You know, like you gonna walk into it, or you gonna tiptoe, you gonna stick your toes in the water, you gonna jump all the way in that pool. And so that's what I had to deal with yesterday, and I feel very grateful, very blessed to share that with y'all. Again, this year will be different. Are you ready? If you not, get ready and stay ready, so you ain't gotta continuously get ready over and over for what it is that you know that you want out of this year. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing this content out. Let's keep believing that we are more than what we see right now. There's so much in store for us, y'all, and we got to be, open and ready to receive that, because it's there. It's there. Wherever you are, I hope you're having the most amazing day. New views, new heights, new ideas, new opportunities, new healing, new wholeness, new joy, new peace, new patience, right? New relationships and connections, new levels. We up this year, all year. Okay? So yeah, until next time, as always, I love you with the love of God. We winning this year. Peace.